Stadium in Foxborough. It's the AFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports. Jordan Love and the New England Patriots taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
It's a sight that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Complete.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
26 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And they'll try the jet sweep here.
The ball carried by the wide receiver.
Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
On the tackle.
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Burrow getting this into the hands of Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and make
Green play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 20-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
That is caught at the 7. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Sony Michel.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give them the touchdown.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Love with it. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, Love. This is White on the screen. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He completes it right side to White. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read. Better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. They'll run it. This is Michel. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and
start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White.
That's good.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
1st and 10.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. They just did manage to sneak into the playoffs as a 6th seed, so it's a tough road ahead. They know that. They would need to win 3 games on the road in January. But, hey, here's the bottom line. There's 18 other teams that wouldn't mind being in this spot right about now.
Yeah, and you had to stick it to them, didn't you? Those 18 who are sitting at home right now. But you're exactly right about that. Your point about how daunting this is well taken, because it all depends on their mindset at this point. How do they break it down so they're not looking at this whole big road and saying to themselves, we got no shot. You got to break it down to this game right now. Win this one, then worry about the rest of them after this.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st down, Bengals.
Jet sweep. Boyd with it. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
The ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Now he steps away. Now Burrow loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
Ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it is cold.
And it is cold, it's also slick that way, because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. On 2nd down. It's White, and he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him, because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the ground, this is Michel. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
3rd and 4.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. He'll drop it underneath to White. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They're running it. It's Michelle. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Able to convert on fourth to bring up first and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Demir Bird there to make the grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. A good position to be in here, second and inches. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Bengal first down.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's
here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, it's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
Bengals 10.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
14. Bengals.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
The tackle.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Love now.
43-yard line.
That's out to his running back, Michel. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
So the awareness of knowing where the 1st down marker is not just for...
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jacoby Myers, 37 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
On the tackle.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now this throw caught left side, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
This is Mixon on the draw. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. Just 4, 2nd down. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
He was brought down.
So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage,
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
First down, going to the air with Love. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Love from the gun. That's caught over the middle by Asiasi. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Michel. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And it's Michel once again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. Drive number 4. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Love looking to throw it. This is White on the screen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Caught right side. Tate. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
First down. Bengals.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game. Defensively, they bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Intended receiver, Sony Michel. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Love. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
brings up third.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point up and good by Sanders as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Thomas. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And this, a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. Love back to it here after the pick 6. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Trying to eat some clock with Michelle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run 2nd and 2. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, Michelle. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A final shot now for Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that? Being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
And all our hard-working crew, I'm Brady.